Hello YouTube, hello Internet, it's Irish Guy here. I wanted to take a moment to explain how to cook a turkey. It's quite an involved process, but I'll try to make it as simple as possible. For starters, if you know you're going to be cooking a turkey, you need to first put it in the refrigerator, and there will be some recommendations on the turkey when you buy it, but typically it's probably going to need to, depending upon size and the manufacturer's recommendations, probably looking at about 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator so that it can thaw out, because you can't just take a turkey out of the freezer and cook it. The next step is actually unwrapping that turkey, and be sure when you open it, like a chicken or any other kind of bird, these things carry salmonella, and salmonella, if you're not aware, it can make you really sick. So be sure that when you're doing it, you're not licking your fingers or anything when you're unwrapping it. And then also, after you prepare the turkey, in that area, you'll need to clean it up good with antibacterial cleaning. Whatever you use that'll kill that salmonella, because that's if you leave that out in countertops, you're going to make a lot of people, including yourself, sick. So the first thing to do after you unwrap the turkey that's been in the refrigerator and is thawed out is to you're going to reach your arm. And there might be some little hooks and stuff you have to disconnect too. But the gist of it is that you reach your arm down in the cavity, and there's a little piece there that looks like it would be the neck, but it's not the neck. So when you reach inside, you'll feel, in some turkeys they put like a bag of dressing mix and all kinds of stuff. So you need to get all of that stuff out of the body cavity of the turkey. And then you need to reach way in and grab the neck, and you'll know it when you get it. It's probably a few inches long. You just take that out and you can throw that neck away. So after you've gotten all the stuff out of the turkey, after it's been unwrapped, put it in a big aluminum dish, preferably something a few inches deep so it can catch all the juices. And once the turkey's in that dish, you can just get some butter and a few sticks of butter and just rub it all over your hands. Rub that turkey on the outside, rub the turkey on the inside, put some extra butter on the inside. Sprinkle some sea salt or regular salt and pepper on the outside, and then cover that full container with some aluminum foil and put it in the oven. We'll preheat your oven first to bake, and then put it in the oven for whatever the suggested time is. Now, the cooking time will be determined by the size of the turkey, and most of the manufacturers include a recommendation for how long to cook it. Now, some turkeys, and what I recommend, and the one we got had this, it's got this little thing on the outside of it, and it'll pop out when it's hit its degree of doneness. So that's a nice feature. Now, if you don't have one of those on your turkey, what you can do is get one of those meat thermometers and check it once you hit the time that the manufacturer said, how long to cook it based upon the turkey's weight. Main thing is you don't want to eat a raw turkey, and also you don't want to overcook your turkey, because it's going to be dried out and nobody's going to want it. So once the turkey's done and once you've removed it from the oven, you probably want to let it sit there for a little bit and just kind of cool off. And then also you can take some of the turkey drippings, all of that watery stuff that's collected in the pan, and you can kind of dribble that across the top of the turkey and then let it sit there for a few minutes. And that'll just add some extra moisture to it. And then, of course, all you need to do at that point is get out your knife, and whether that's an electric knife or a regular knife, and start carving away. And then you can have your turkey feast with everyone. So, I mean, that's the gist of it. It's not a very complex process, but it's definitely something that I'm sure you're not 100% familiar with how to do, or you wouldn't have Googled for or searched YouTube for this video. Anyway, thanks for checking this out, and feel free to check out my other videos on YouTube too. Have a good one. Bye-bye.